Hey there, welcome to the Social Space. This is the show all about Wichita Falls, Texas, and the whole wide world. I'm going to introduce us all first again, Jackie.
Okay.
Although this is Eric Crossland, lower third, gotta give it time. Jackie Hoegger over here to the left. What do you got on, Jackie, today? What's that, a jacket, shirt?
I got a jacket.
It's like a vest, but blanket vest.
But long. We're doing the fashion segment now for you two guys. Andrew Bell over here.
Thank you for telling me what I'm wearing today, Andrew.
Graphic designer to the stars.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
yes.
Literally, to the stars.
To the moon and back.
Yeah.
To the moon and back.
And to my right, our first guest for our unique businesses. I bet you didn't know we're in downtown.
Yes.
Ruben Rodriguez
Yes.
of Rubens House of Classics. Thanks for being here, Ruben.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Let's do our sponsors real quick. Our partners, Channel 6, KAUZ.
Yes.
We are on 1035 Sunday nights or later if there's sports sometimes. And then our radio partner, Townsquare Media on NewsTalk 1290. We're on 1030 a.m. the audio version on Saturday. And then who else, Jackie?
Falls Truck Center, Sean and Tanya, and Impact Signs. They're a great partner of ours. We love them, and
I saw
we
some of
love
that Sia sauce in the fridge.
Oh, I know you cannot have it.
Thursday at the
Oh
Fort
yeah.
Worth Addies.
You know what? Let's call Tanya and get some more of that when we're doing the Addies on Thursday night.
Okay, there you go.
Done.
All right, enough with the funny business. Ruben, you have a business downtown. Many people might not know about it. 3 businesses in one building, is that correct?
That is correct, yes, sir.
What are they?
Rubens House of Classics is an automotive restoration shop. Red River Steel is a home decor, metal signs, and fire pits, anything that's metal related. And Empire Wraps is a vinyl company that we do window purrs, car wraps, anything like that, business signs, yes.
And all 3 of those are in that blue building over there behind Macbeth
Yes,
Theater?
all
beside
3
it?
of them, yes, they are located inside of there.
Okay, awesome.
That's incredible.
I think it's great when you can go. Ruben has been downtown for how long? 5?
Going on 10 years.
10 years, and
Yeah.
we didn't know you were down here.
Yeah, 10 years.
So Ruben, 10 years you've been downtown Wichita Falls. What brought you to Wichita Falls?
My wife did. My wife brought me over here. She asked me, and at first I was hesitating, like, I don't know. And next thing you know, I'm here. So we can thank her.
So she was already here?
No, she's from Dallas also, but
Okay.
her family, her parents are from here.
And she kept saying, I
Okay.
think we should go try Wichita Falls
Yes,
to start a
but
business.
she wanted to get closer to her mom.
Yeah.
Her mom was getting older. She wanted to get, with her. She wanted to be with her. So that was
So
the whole key thing.
I want to go back to Rubens House of Classics. Exactly. So you restore old cars,
Classic cars, yes.
classic cars.
Yes, anything from the teens all the way to the late 70s, maybe 80s, depending on what it is.
Really?
Yes. And we do everything in-house. The paint job, the metal fabrication, the interior, the glass, the wiring, the motors. I mean, just about everything we do in-house, yes.
And you make it from scratch, basically.
Yes, pretty much.
You just
If
get
it's
a part of a
something-
chassis?
Chassis, yes, it depends on the chassis. A lot of times these guys want to upgrade the chassis. We cut them up, make them more, runnable better and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Ruben, who inspired you to create a business like this, to take the old and make it new again? And
Me being broke, I guess.
yeah.
I couldn't afford for anybody to do the work, so after work I have to figure out how to do it myself. And that's how me and my brothers figure out how to work on these cars, self-taught.
And so you have clients all over the world.
All over the world, yes.
From
yes.
California
to Miami, Georgia, Dubai, Japan, Sweden. I mean, all over. Dallas, Houston, Oklahoma, Phoenix, New Mexico. We got them from all over. Yes.
straight out of Wichita Falls.
Straight out of Wichita Falls.
These
And-
people come over from, say, Dubai, come check out your shop, look at things.
Yes, they come over, check out the shop. Well, I encourage them to come over and look at the shop. You can look at the shop. I want them to feel comfortable about leaving their car in my, in my shop, my possession. Yeah.
So I know we're going to show some B-roll of some of those classic vehicles that you have, but one of them you say is about to be shipped to Dubai.
Yes.
Now, how did you connect with that person?
Actually, that guy contacted me. He bought a car in Washington, D.C. So he contacted me to do the work. So he had that car shipped from Washington to Wichita Falls. And then from there, I inspected the car, and we talked it over what he wanted done. And, he told me exactly what he wanted done, and that's to lay the car on the ground. So that's what we did.
And you're a family-owned business, and all of your family's involved?
Yes, I got my boys involved, my wife, my daughter, they're all involved, yes. And my father-in-law, he's the one who travels with me. Yeah, he travels with me all over.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Now, I loved it that you said if you wanted a classic car, totally redone. You're already a year out.
Yes, on restoring classic cars, we're already out, a year out. So, you know, if you come in to restore a car, I have to put you on the list because 2021 is booked. You know, yeah. I mean, I can still take you in and do air ride or motor work or wiring or interior.
Sure.
I could do those, it's not a problem. But a full restoration, I can't take them in. We're already booked already.
We need to resurrect Pimp My Ride.
Yeah.
No,
Great show.
It was. It was. I asked you
It's a
earlier
blender
what
in a
was one of the craziest vehicles that you painted or restored, and you said it was a Suburban?
A 1948 Chevrolet Suburban, yes.
Wow.
That one was pretty crazy because when we got it, actually that vehicle, we found it in Pampas, Texas in a scrapyard. It was in a scrapyard. Me and my father-in-law picked it up, brought it to the shop, and my brother got involved, and we started working on it. Yeah, that one took quite a few years to restore.
What is the one, I don't know if it was a Woody, but it has the big wood panel. You showed me a picture of that one.
Is that the black vehicle?
I think so.
That's the 48 Chevrolet Fleetline Woody. It's called a Woody.
Yeah. And he does the woodworking too. Don't
Yes.
you guys have a huge
We
woodworking?
have a wood shop in there too, yes, we do.
Wow.
I used to be a carpenter, so when I lived in Dallas and worked in Dallas, that's what I did for a living. I was a carpenter.
So half the side of this car is wood, but it's really intricate. I mean, I know you've seen these.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you did that part.
Yeah.
Is there a vehicle in particular that you want to restore that you haven't done yet?
Yes, a 59 Impala convertible. Yes.
A 59 Impala convertible.
Yeah,
How
haven't done
hard are
one of
those to find?
They're very, very hard and very expensive.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Didn't you say your dream car was a convertible?
Well,
Does
I
an
mean,
Impala have
I
a back
just
seat?
think
Yes, it does. It has a huge back.
That's what you said. You need a
I
back
did.
seat for your friends.
yeah, you got to have a back seat for
Yeah.
your friends if you're going to have a restored convertible.
Ruben, have you ever got a call that said, "Hey, come out, check out this car that's in this old barn," and you go out there and it's basically a really nice car that's just been sitting for a long time, and you get to take it over and just kind of refresh it?
Actually, we have. We've
Yeah.
done quite a few of those, yes.
That's
They
really
give me a
cool.
call. I'll go there, shop with their barn, and I go look at the vehicle, and I said, well, you know what? This vehicle's too nice to do a flip, for example. If you're going to spend money on a car to flip it, and I give you advice, okay, you know what? Don't spend that much money on it because you will not get that much for it. Or if you're going to restore it because sentimental value, then that's a different story.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, they call me, I'll go look, and I give my advice, you know, what I think they should do, shouldn't do.
That's cool.
So I want you to go grab one of those convertibles and come pick us up one day, Ruben. Let's take a spin.
Yeah,
That'd be fun. Well, is there anything about any of your businesses we haven't gone over you'd like to go over, Ruben? Or how to get a hold of you?
You know, yes, you go to social media, you can find Rubens House of Classics or Ruben Rodriguez, and you find Rubens House of Classics, and you can send me an email. You can send me an email as a telephone number, and we go from there.
It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to continue on with unique businesses downtown that you might not know were here, or even if you did, they're still unique, and we want to tell you about it with Tags, Maniacs Mansion, Marcus
Yes.
McGee. He'll be here next on the Social Space. Awesome.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Falls Truck Center has parts and is quickly becoming the go-to provider for big truck parts for every major manufacturer on the highway, including thousands of in-stock OE and quality aftermarket brands. With over 45 years combined experience selling and locating those hard-to-find parts, Joseph and Jack are on standby and ready to assist you with any repair project. Need service too? Falls Truck Center can get you in a bay and back on the road within hours, not days or weeks. Come see us at Falls Truck Center next to Flying J. Call us at 940-64-PARTS.
Welcome back to the Social Space. This is the unique downtown businesses that you may or may not have known were there. Episode 47, Jackie.
Oh, close to 50. Oh,
Close. Jackie Hoegger, Andrew Bell, and sitting to my right, Marcus McGee,
Yes.
owner of Tags Maniac Mansion. Tag, that Afro guy, in case you didn't know. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, let's go. I'm so excited. I watch y'all like every Saturday too, like right whenever I close down, put it on my big screen, and I watch y'all guys and everybody's interviews, and y'all do a great job.
Oh, thanks.
that's
We
awesome.
yell at each
Yes.
other from the corner. He'll be on like 8th. I'll be on the 7th over here. And, him and Ronnie Berry will be on the other side.
Yeah.
How you doing? Good. You're going to be on the show soon.
Hey, now you're sitting in the blue chair.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's so comfortable. Oh, my God. My little spot. Yes.
So, Marcus,
Yes.
an arcade downtown.
Yes.
Why?
I was actually born in Wichita Falls, being here for most of my life, and I just wanted to do something that I remember having fun and also having interaction with people. So whenever I decided that I wanted to do this, I was like, oh man, it gives me to own my own arcades and also bring something back from the past that everybody used to love. And it's just something that I always wanted to do.
Yeah,
So,
I just think it works so well downtown.
Yes.
If you're on a first date or any sort of date,
Yes.
go to a restaurant, have some drinks, pop over there to the arcade.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
such a fun time for anybody.
Absolutely.
So Tag's Maniac Mansion
Yes.
is the official name.
Yes.
Now, briefly remind us exactly where it is.
It is on the corner of 8th and Indiana. So yes,
Okay.
we right there on the corner. I always been a corner person. Ever since I saw Tron and Flynn's arcade was on the corner, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. So hopefully soon I will have my logo on that corner too, and I want one that spins. So
that'd be cool.
So I got ideas, so I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes,
And
yes.
is it? And it's right beside 8th Street Coffee House, right?
Yes. We have a little partnership with 8th Street Coffee House to share the whole space.
That's awesome.
They originally was on the left side, and we took over that side when they was on the right side. And then during everything, they decided, it wasn't me. They decided, they was like, hey, we want our kitchen back because we don't want to run back and forth. And I was like, you don't want the bigger side? Yeah, I'll take that side. I can do that, So, and we end up switching during there, and everybody loves it. Everybody loves the elbow room.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
it was a little too close. Not too
Yes.
close, but now you
Oh,
can
yeah.
spread out.
Marcus, how does someone go about? I mean, you can walk in, right?
Yes, you can.
And play,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you do birthday parties.
Yes, ma'am.
So give us a little bit of how that works. What's the cost just to walk in, grab your kids, and come play for a couple of
All
hours?
right, I'm downtown, so you can walk in anytime and it's free to check out the place. I'm not
Good.
going to charge you at the door, just to come in and check me out. Come on through. I love seeing new faces. When you come in but want to touch any of the arcades, for my electricity bill, you just come in, pay about $8. You get a band. That band will last all day.
Oh
if
my
you
gosh.
Yes,
Oh.
all day. A lot of people just.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it lasts all day, and you can leave if you want to. That's the magical thing of the wristbands. The wristbands are made for downtown, not for my place. It's for downtown. So if you bring your kids in, you can leave those guys here, and then some parents would be like, "Oh, I might want to come back and play that Pac-Man machine."
Yeah.
So let's go over to the brewery or something, or let's go over to Half Pint, and they can leave, and then they can come back and get their own wristbands if they want to. So it's great.
So Marcus, I have 3 beautiful girls. Their
Yes.
birthdays are coming up: April 5th,
Okay.
April 7th,
Oh.
and April 11th.
Back to back. Man,
Yeah.
Give me a pitch why I should celebrate their birthday party at your place.
Man, you're on the spot. Okay. I like this. Okay, so you come in, right? And it's like, oh, we love your place. And I'm like, you know what, Andrew, let's do this. Let's not do, 3 birthday parties. Let's just do one.
Okay.
Private party, $250. You have 2 hours. Everything's set to free play. You can bring in your own food. You can bring in your own drinks. Adults, you can bring in your own drinks. I want to. So if you want to do that, and and we could get you set up. Right
Yeah.
now if you want to.
All right, Marcus.
Yes.
You were telling us that you brought
Yes, I brought
representative.
Yes, everyone is represent one person. So first off, I had to start off with the queen here, Jack. So I was like, oh, she loves chocolate. So limited a time right now. We only have a week of this left because of February, and we lost a week because of the snow.
Yep.
But we have strawberry and chocolate right now, and on this end right here, those are Hershey Kisses cereal.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and they're sold out everywhere right now. So, and I only have one box left. But I cracked it open just for you, Jackie, with a little bit of Lucky Charms for next
All
month.
right, so
as
that's
well.
Jackie. That's
take
Jackie.
that.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
so,
look at
Andrew.
that.
I know,
so,
that's cool.
So, all right. So this is how I broke this one down too. Who loves coffee? Is it you, or is it Andrew, or is it Eric? Which one loves coffee?
I like coffee a lot.
Love
like
coffee.
coffee a lot.
So-
Not as much as Matt.
So, so the coffee one is mocha latte, and it's a mix with another one as well. It's a Dunkin' cereal.
Okay.
And so those are mixed up. I mix them up for you.
Oh, that is
And,
awesome.
Also, I knew this one was gonna be for you because this one is very, very old school. This one is sugar cookie toast crunch.
Oh, okay.
Mixed with funfetti, because you brighten up the whole
He does.
studio.
That's right.
There you go. And I brought milk for enough of you, but I know with you, Jackie.
Jackie has her own milk.
She got milk here somewhere. I know it.
Hey, there's a
raw
whole
milk.
gallon of
Exactly,
Hager raw milk. Yeah.
So that's for y'all. And then everybody does have a free pass as
Oh,
well
good.
Awesome. Is
to
that what
come
that
down.
is?
So yeah, we got
shoot.
that for you. So don't lose those.
I
And
am
a
going to
little
eat
sticker
this.
of me.
Oh, that rocks.
8-bit me. So.
Yeah.
Thanks so much,
Yeah,
man.
you're welcome. You
Marcus,
know me.
I'm gonna devour this at 4:00 today.
Yes. yes.
I know.
and as you can see, to kind of promote it, kind of semi-promote it, those are to go. So
Yeah.
we made them. I can make them to go as well, or you can come in and get a bowl of it.
Marcus, real quick, how does someone go about booking a birthday party?
Oh, awesome. Well, you could either do one or two things. You can also go to our Facebook as of right now, Maniacs Mansion, WFTX. Go there, message us, and we will check all the times for you guys. Or you can also just come into our spot whenever we open, and then I will also check as well. I'm mostly the face. My wife is the brains behind all of the bookings, so I have to give her a shout out. So my lovely wife, she does a great job booking everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you see me, I'm just there, just like, oh yeah, I'm here. She just tell me to come. So.
Or she has to tell you to wrap it up when you're DJing outside.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that was great.
We walked down there one time and he was like, I'm just going to DJ one more song. 20 songs later, he's like, well, my wife left.
Yeah, my wife left, and let me go check inside, keep dancing. Oh,
And you are still doing the DJ gig? People
Yes.
still get you to come out? And
yes, I
put on
still
those suits?
do the DJ thing. I was gonna wear a suit today. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill out.
Yes.
My favorite Back to the Future hoodie. And
I like the Whataburger
Yes,
sunglasses.
yes. Hey,
Yeah.
gotta represent Texas, man.
Well, hey, listen, every other guest, step it up.
Yeah.
Step it up.
I do that for y'all guys.
Thank you.
So, I'm surprised you didn't bring your piano out. You know.
Yeah, we could have got
missed
something
that so
going.
much.
I might show up one day. I got to practice again. Anything else at all that you want to get out about your about the arcade?
Man,
Come on down, it's for everyone.
It's for everybody. Come on down.
It's also kind of a museum of toys.
Yes, I do have a lot of collectibles that I've been collecting over 10 years.
Yeah.
And I have them all displayed behind glass. And
That's cool.
And I have a lot of prints too, like movie prints and stuff like that as well. And some of the stuff is very expensive, and a lot of people never seen that a person. So I wanted to make kind of like a modern museum, and I get a kick of seeing all kinds of people come in. I had a cowboy come in, and he looked in there, and he was like, "Oh my God, that is amazing!" And I was like, "Oh wow, it's a good interaction thing."
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're missing now.
Yeah.
So and I just love just interacting with people. That's
modern
the best thing.
museum.
Yeah.
That's
It is,
cool. What you can
so
play.
it kind of goes from Pac-Man
Yes.
to Fortnite.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
and everybody plays with everybody, and it's great. You know,
Yeah.
it was a great social.
So it's not a place where parents come in and sit. They interact with their kids and play.
Oh,
So
yes.
it's great family.
Especially
interaction.
like a gun shooting game. You don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
learn
Yes.
the controls. You just pick up the gun and you start
Yes,
firing.
yes,
And that's
and,
a
and
good.
it's always good, and especially the big hit. The big hit is pinball, and that's something I've been working on
Ooh,
for the
pinball.
past couple of years. We almost to our 2 year at the end of this month. So
Oh, congrats.
so
Now,
I'm
word on the
almost there.
street is saying that you might have a new arcade coming.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I
Oh,
knew.
yes. The rumor has it. Oh, we should have been playing that game. rumor has it that we're going to get a special pinball that deals with dinosaurs. So,
Oh.
Little Jurassic.
I just said rumor. So yeah, so hopefully by the time you see this, we will have a new one. But follow us on our Facebook. I always do a live every week of me and my overgrown group that hangs out with me, and we go around and talk about what's going to come up.
Hey, it's time to be a kid again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it never left.
Stopped. I never stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of know that about me.
Yes.
But that's also what we love about you.
Yes.
Well, listen, thanks, Marcus. Always good to see you.
you, thank
I'll
you.
be yelling at you across the corner there
Yes,
soon.
yes.
And we're going to continue the show. We don't know what we're doing next, Jackie.
No, but I will say this really quick. If you're a grandma or a grandpa out there and you really want to impress your grandkids, that's where you need to take them.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Leave them there, head to the brewery.
Leave them
Exactly.
Come back in 30 minutes. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So much,
So we
Marcus.
know they're watching. We know grandparents are watching.
Yes.
This is what you want to give your
Yes,
grandkids.
yes.
A lot
Oh,
of fun.
yeah.
Downtown's a great destination.
Yeah.
Oh,
So many things
yes,
to do.
it is. And it's growing and it's coming back.
That's right.
Yep.
We're back, baby.
Yes.
Tell you what, it was busy this weekend.
Yes.
It's like the pandemic was over.
Yes.
Really was.
I walked outside, I was like,
I did too. I was like, we're back, baby.
yes. I was like, oh. And the art walk coming up?
It's happened already by the time
Yes,
you saw this.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, that art walk was awesome.
Yes, it was awesome. Really good.
That thing happened. All right, Marcus. Well, we'll wish you all the best of luck.
Oh, thank
Take
you.
another break. We'll be back to Social Space.
We're on call 24/7. We're the guys you don't think about until you have a problem. We are James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing. The leaking faucet, the broken AC, the busted pipe, yeah, that was fun. Anywhere the job calls us is where we'll be. James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
So I'll tell you, John, for me, it was excitement. And, you know, it really, really was. I was familiar with the area. I was familiar with the mission, but just like you said, just having the opportunity to come back and lead on a different level was amazing to me. It was exciting for me. I feel like 𝘲𝙪𝙧 I've had a lot of big firsts here, big events that have happened here at 𝘲𝙪𝙧 Air Force Base. As you mentioned, yes, my career started here and then I came back to teach. I was also here for 9/11, and then you fast forward to the recent events and being here for, you know, COVID-19, and just being here as the command chief has meant so much to me. And so excitement is what flowed through my body when I got here. And then to get here and be able to see all of the airmen, the 65,000 airmen that we train on an annual basis, and understanding, getting a true appreciation for the phrase, the motto of combat capability starts here, it was all exciting to me. When Brigadier General Bell got here, we got here about 3 weeks apart from each other, but once he got here, we sat down and we had a plan, and we started moving out on that plan. We started visiting some of our units, both here on the installation and some of our detachments. We were traveling and understanding their mission and getting to know our personnel, and that's what we were gonna continue to do, again, both here on 𝘲𝙪𝙧 proper and at our detachments. And then COVID-19 hit us, and it hit us pretty hard. However, one of the things that we had to do was to continue to train, because as you know, combat capability does start here, and so we had to continue to generate that air power here on 𝘲𝙪𝙧 Air Force Base. And so we had to sit at the table and talk about, you know, how do we continue to get after the mission? And oh, by the way, not only with the airmen, taking care of the airmen that are still here and we're fighting through COVID-19, how do we take care of our permanent party members? How do we make sure that they are good to go, that they are mentally and physically able to continue to train our airmen so that we can get them out there here into the operational Air Force. And it wasn't just COVID-19. We know that we had a lot going on in the world, and we still have a lot, but there were, the social injustice and, just different things that our folks were dealing with. And so we had to take a pause and we had to understand, how do we help our individuals stay motivated to train? And I'll tell you what, they did a great job. They came to the table, we fought through it, we held Shepherd strong in order to keep the training going here at Shepherd Air Force Base. My most memorable moment of being here at Shepherd Air Force Base, I would have to tell you, are the out and abouts. I absolutely loved getting out here on the installation, and again, when we traveled and learning and seeing what our airmen did here on Shepherd Air Force Base. And again, not just our trainees, it was our permanent party population that we got a chance to get out and just really understand how they fit into the mission. That was important for me. It always has been that individuals are not just coming to work and putting on their uniform and not understanding how they fit into the mission. It was important for Brigadier General Bell and I to get out and understand that and let individuals explain how they fit into the mission of Shepherd Air Force Base. So I will always cherish all of the out and abouts that we did, but I will tell you there are many, and so I'd have to answer or give you another example, and that would be our NPS briefings, our non-prior service students that we get here every week. Sometimes between 200 and 300 individuals arrived right here from Lackland Air Force Base, and Brigadier General Bell and myself always had the opportunity to sit with those airmen and just talk and just share with those airmen. So I will always remember and cherish those moments. But I am most proud of the resilience that our folks have held strong, and they've helped each other. They've come together and made sure that we are still able to get after the mission here at Shepherd Air Force Base. One of the things that I would leave with Shepherd Air Force Base is my sincere thank you to Brigadier General Bell and the leadership team here at Shepherd Air Force Base. You've done some amazing efforts in an effort to be able to get our airmen, again, back out into the operational Air Force. Thank you for allowing me to be part of the team, to serve alongside of you, and to help understand and be able to push that combat capability again starts here, and that we should start with Shepherd first. A lot of times I would hashtag and I would tease my peers here within 2nd Air Force that, hey, you need to start with Shepherd. But I sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I do think that this is one of the greatest wings that we have in our Air Force. It is the largest tech training wing in the Air Force, and for that, you've got to be proud. I certainly am proud. And so again, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be on your team and serve here at Shepherd Air Force Base.